Where can you find a District 10 999 years brand new into Terrace, just 1 kilometer to Henry Park?
Sitting on 1,858 square feet of land and 4,123 square feet of built-up space with 5 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms.
Of which 5 are ensuite, also fitted with solar panels and a car porch that can fit 2 cars and just a short bus ride away to 6th Avenue MRT. Introducing Ming Teck Park! Welcome to Ming Teck Park. I'm Sarah X Miracle.
And I'm Benjamin.
And today we're going to be showing you one of the best houses you could find within 1 kilometer to Henry Park. We're sitting on 1,858 square feet of land and 4,123 square feet of built-up space.
With 5 bedrooms and 5 ensuite, a helper room at the back and also a small toilet as well. And look at this living room. Look at the ceiling height here. It's 3.23 meters. And the living room space is about 6 meters by 6 meters. Lots of space for anything that you might want to do here.
So you can have your nice sofa L shape, right? Facing towards the TV over here, because usually we want to have, when we flow in from the door, we see a very nice open TV space, but you can still have secondary play or areas in the corner for your children, either here or on that side, because likely there's going to be a nice, beautiful young family staying here who would love to put your kids into one of the schools nearby, including one came to Henry Park, right? And then we have a question like, where do we put our dining area? And this is really the open transition space that we can choose. If you want a round, dining space over here, that's possible, or a long one that can fit easily 8 to 10 packs, that's also possible.
And if you look at the floor, it's actually Italian marble. So it's a Bianca Carrera Italian marble. And over here, this space, very, very interestingly, some people have suggested that you can put your bicycles here. So sort of those avid cyclists, in your expensive bicycles, you don't want to put it outside, you can put it here.
That's it, because our width is actually wide enough, you can park 2 cars and many bicycles in your front porch if you really want it. Now over here, as we flow into the dry kitchen, you'll notice the immense amount of cabinetry with even inside pull drawers that has been designed for your lifestyle. And we have a dishwasher over here. So can you imagine your dining table is right here, you're just literally loading into the dishwasher straight away, okay? And you still have the dry kitchen for you to do your cooking over here. Besides that, I really enjoy the fact it's a beautiful
wet kitchen. So by the way, this is engineered granite from Constantino and it's a premium black color. Beautiful design for any kitchen.
And what's important about engineered stone is that it's much easier to maintain than actual marble. So we use beautiful breathing marble for your floors, right? Because that's where we touch it daily with our feet. But we want to use a very, very durable material for our kitchen tops so that it actually maintains for longer and has lower requirement for maintenance. Now, we have already built-in appliances given to you as well. These are all Bosch, as well as a wine chiller.
Look at this! This is our wet kitchen, which you can totally enclose. So if you're cooking here with any kind of heavy cooking, you can seal it up so that you don't have any of the odor going outside.
This particular type of sliding doors, you can see are full height glass. So even when you close it, it still lets in the maximum amount of natural light into your entire house. So most people complain that terraces are very dark. Because of our high ceilings and our open glass full open concept, right, that allows you to do that, you never feel that this area is dark at all. What's more, there's still a helper room downstairs that you can access outside of the yard, and there's also a powder room for your guests and also a household shelter over here. Now, of course, if you really would like to have this as a more seamless look, you can also finish this with a feature wall to conceal this entire wall to make it a little bit less plain and less white. But it's always useful to have this storage area in addition to a helper's room that is already provided for you. Let's have a look at the rooms now. The beauty about this home is that you already have a lift installed. Compared to having to rebuild your own house and redo this from scratch, this has already been done for you. There's no waiting time because this house has already hit its TOP status.
And look at the huge master bedroom. You rarely get this kind of size in a new build nowadays. Across over here, you have about almost 6 meters and This way, you're looking at 4 to 5 meters depending on where you measure.
So besides the king size bed that you can put here, definitely this can either be a TV console or a study area, and you still have a really nice private balcony out here where you can lounge in the evenings and enjoy the view of our Ming Teck Park neighborhood.
By the way, there's a planter there.
Oh, there's a planter?
And there's planters all around.
So why do you want a planter, Ben?
Because I have a client and they said they like gardening.
You can plant on this balcony to your heart's desire. Oh wait, I forgot to tell you, there's a lot of wardrobe space. Look at that.
I think my wife will probably take here, all the way here, then maybe 2 panels from
You got to use the I think you got to use the next door room. I think your wife take all.
Thankfully, there are 5 bedrooms.
This is the master ensuite and you get double vanity with Caesar stone quartz, grow her fixtures for all of your sanitary wares and your fixtures, lots of cabinetry space, which you can see over here. And I like that there's a nice shower compartment, you have windows for ventilation, lots of bright light coming in, there's no wasted space, you don't need a bathtub because in modern days, sometimes the bathtubs become more of a hindrance. Let's look at the rest of the rooms to see how big they are. So if you have 4 kids like me, you literally have 4 more ensuites in addition to the master bedroom. This is the larger one, right, where you can see it is true that the bedrooms here on this side, because there got corridor, this has a slightly bigger space, circulation space, but internally this area is the same. All come with the same beautifully fitted ensuites, which you can see Caesar stone quartz. You have your same grow her fixtures, cabinetry, and very, very nicely done tiles as well for you to move in immediately.
And for the next ensuite, you can see that you can put a full-size king here, and maybe a super single this way would be very, very good. And a study table over here. So it's a self-contained room for enough space for your kids' needs.
Oh my gosh, there is a skylight! Ta-da! Let's go. D10, 你要选哪一个? This side or this side?
This one's bigger.
So we're on the attic floor, and on the attic floor you have 2 ensuites that you can choose whether you want them to be functioning as bedrooms or flexible entertainment or study areas.
Look at the size. Over here, maybe a king bed, and flexible over here, either it's a study or it could be an entertainment area with a greenery view because you clear the other shorter houses.
So over here, because we have the balcony going this way, we have balconies actually on both sides of the attic. But if you want to be on this side because you feel this is a larger area for entertainment space, you know, some of the other houses we've seen on the top floor, you could put a pool table here, you could put a huge lounge and sofa area here, and then you can have your barbecues out here in the evening as well, right, to enjoy the elevation and the greenery that's behind there. Now behind over here, why we're called Ming Teck Park is because there is a park, right? And behind all of this is actually green land. So you're not gonna get this green strip in front gonna be changed ever, right? Because this estate is just already planned that way. Hey Ben, I think I found your wardrobe space.
Yeah.
Downstairs your wife take, right? This one you take.
Over there as well, over here, look here. So many panels.
How many suits do you have?
I can have much more now.
Over here is the ensuite, and so because there are 5 ensuites in this beautiful house, the flexibility that you have, whether this is going to be a bedroom or if it's an entertainment space, then this will function as your guest kind of powder room, right? So that if they're kind of hanging out here for entertainment, they have this area for your barbecue that can also be used for your guests. One last room on that side, and then we're going to tell you about the neighborhood.
And we have the final ensuite here. So it can be a study area, or it could also be a very interesting lounging area outside. If you open the full glass panels and you actually extend out and put some lounge chairs, maybe barbecue, or some sort of like wine and dine area in the evenings. Fantastic for entertaining guests.
The whole point is that this house offers flexibility depending on your lifestyle needs. So if you want this smaller room to be the entertainment and that to be a bedroom, no problem. Or if you think that that is a nicer space for entertainment area, you can use this as a bedroom. Let's talk about the neighborhood right now, and we'll show you why Ming Teck Park is the ultimate choice if you want to be near a very good school.
And for the car porch area, look at the top. This is all aluminum strips that are made to look like natural timber, but with a more durable kind of finish. And over here, you have a skylight to brighten up the entire car porch area. You can see that the developer really put a lot of thought into the design of this new build. In terms of pricing, our neighbour already transacted at 6.18 a few months ago, and that is a 2-storey non-rebuilded plot. So if you were to tear down and rebuild the entire plot into this kind of format, it will cost you about $1.5 to $2 million, making our asking price of below $8 million a very attractive price.
If you're a family looking to buy into this area, you'll be pleased to know that we have 3 good schools in this area. Henry Park within 1 kilometre, Methodist Girls' School and Nanyang Primary within 1 to 2 kilometres. In terms of amenities, we are in the heart of Bukit Timah and in between Jelita Mall, where you have a really newly reopened shopping mall that even has cold storage, Craftsman coffee, food court, DIY shops, your party shops in case you need to buy last-minute birthday presents for your children. The other side, you have Guthrie House, another cold storage, bakery, Banggawan Solo. You even have a toast box on the other side, Brazilian and Italian restaurants. You even have wine, by the way, at the Italian restaurant in the evenings. In terms of connectivity, now we're talking about an easy drive to One Holland Village, which is just a 5-minute drive away, or Ion Orchard, which is just another 10-minute down. If you're talking about driving to any other parts of Singapore, you have access to the heart of town either straight down Bukit Timah Road or via the PIE access point, which is just a 3-minute drive away.
And the best thing is, this is already TOP, so you can move in, you don't have to wait.
So if you're looking for District 10 999, your brand new Inter Terrace, 1 kilometre to Henry Park and 1 to 2 kilometres to MGS and Nanyang Primary,
with 5 en-suites and 7 bathrooms, solar panels already installed, and a car porch that can fit 2 cars.
just a short ride away to 6th Avenue MRT with the beautiful amenities and schools nearby for you to enjoy the heart of Bukit Timah.
And if you'd like to view this place, contact us. I'm Benjamin.
I'm Sarah X Miracle.
Could this be your next miracle home?